I want to call to order the beer board meeting for Tuesday, May 6th at White Bluff Town Hall, 6:45 p.m. Roll call, please.
Carl Kincaid.
Present.
Connie Reed.
Here.
Mr. Puckett.
Here.
Brian Hill.
Here.
Scott Carter.
Here.
Next on the agenda is the approval of the April 1st, 2025 meeting minutes. Do I hear a motion to approve those?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right. I have a motion and a second. Are there any questions about the minutes or any comments about them? All right, if there's not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The minutes are on record. And there's nobody on the public comment sheet. The purpose of our meeting tonight is to consider the beer permit application for off-premises consumption for the El Monte Market, LLC, at 4548 Highway 70 East, White Bluff, 37187. Ms. Maria De Jesus, Boito, owner. Yes, ma'am. You want to come up? And Counselor, do you have anything to say about it?
No, Madam Chair, I reviewed the application, and I guess just for clarity, Ms. Maria, you're the owner and operating of the establishment, correct? But you and your husband own the land underneath, but he's not one of the owners of the establishment.
Yes.
Just wanted to reconcile the deed and the FOO.
Okay.
She passed the background check.
Background check's good. And, does anybody have any questions for her?
I do. Are y'all gonna have street tacos?
Yeah. This is a market.
She's at market because they closed.
What's your projected open date?
Waiting for fixing something. Yeah.
I'm just excited.
Yeah.
We're excited for you.
Almost home.
Very
Yeah,
excited.
yeah.
Are you gonna call it taqueria?
Something like that. So the restaurant is the best one. So only they sell stores of meat and Mexican market. You know, so
Groceries.
groceries. Yeah.
Well, I'm from Texas, and our markets have
Carnitas? Yeah.
street tacos and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. Anybody else have any other questions for her?
I could say one thing. If we could make the, I don't want to be out of line, but they give me this handy dandy little checklist here. There's a couple things that we were talking about as far as the building codes and planning office goes. And me and hers went over that. If we could pass it, but make it maybe contingent, or however y'all see fit, of her addressing those 3 items, that'd be greatly appreciated.
What is it on there that?
Could you read those into the record, because they can't.
Very, very simple things. A thumb latch on the door for fire code. We went over that, and then a lever on the restroom doors, and a couple handicap parking signs in the parking lot. It was previously a restaurant, so not too much needs to be met, but just a couple things to button up, which shouldn't take too awful fast, too long.
Question, I'm not necessarily opposed to those items, but should that be contingent on a beer permit, or should that be tied to some other sort of permit? Like right to occupy, or,
Well,
is this the most appropriate thing to tie it to, is really my question?
I don't know that. That might be a question for Mr. Attorney there.
Small things like that are typically appropriate, if it's related to the sale of beer. Having handicap spaces, that seems reasonable. The latch seems reasonable. What was the third one?
A lever on a bathroom door is missing a whole knob together. So I mean, it's simple building stuff that meets the ADA requirement and building code anyways. I think they just give us a little checklist and we need to go check it off before we can, I guess, just get permits, however that works. first time with it.
So is there a pending building permit?
No, so they're keeping everything, that's kind of where this stuff gets picked up on. So if there was a new build, they're keeping everything kind of as is from the restaurant, just adding removable, what would we say, shelving
Yeah.
and an ADA countertop. So, nothing as far as the structure of the building or anything's changing, just the, small things, I guess.
So with no other permit out there, and as it's related to beer, it is reasonable, but now, if there was a permit, because they were renovating, I think that
The
stuff would
building
be more
permit.
appropriate with the building permit, but.
It's an existing building that's kind of getting used.
Fair enough. So I will move to approve this permit contingent on the items listed there.
Okay, I have a motion to approve contingent on the thumb latch, the lever on the restroom doors, and handicap signs. Do I have a second for that?
I'll second it.
Okay, have a motion to approve and a second. Are there any other questions? Any other comments? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You have your permit. Contingent on these other three items.
Yeah.
So he
Is
can
there
call me
anything
when
else?
you're ready to check mark it.
All right, if there's nothing else, could I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Could I have a second? All right.